Millwall CK, welcome back to the channel. Hope you are well. This is a pre-match prediction for Millwall's away trip to Oakwell to play Barnsley. Yes, we are up against Barnsley, high-flying Barnsley, 8th in the Championship. Barnsley, I think, on a bit of an unbelievable streak since they crashed out of the FA Cup to Chelsea. Picking up wins, I think, against Bournemouth, Stoke along the way, some key results for them, and they're knocking really close in and around the playoffs. For us, obviously coming off the back of that 1-1 draw in the week against Luton, 96th minute equaliser from George Evans, which was big, massive for us to keep the unbeaten streak going. I think this is going to be a tough game. I just want to point out, if you ain't already seen, I added to the collection today with this absolute beauty. Absolutely love it. So yeah, that's a new addition. Yeah, I'm loving that. But yeah, let's get back to the pre-match. It's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult. I think we might lose it, being honest. It's going to be a tough game. They've got the likes of Cooley Woodrow in their team, Alex Moat, Connor Chaplin. They've got a good little team, a couple of danger men in their side, and they're absolutely flying at the moment. This is a game we haven't won since the 17th of March 2018, winning 2-1, I think it was. We've lost 1 and drawn 2 since then. It's a team we don't do well against. I think you would all agree if I said that this is a bit of a bogey team for Millwall, and it's going to be a bit of a struggle. If we are going to win this game, we need to be clinical, we need to take our chances, and we need to be a bit more ruthless, and we need to start games on the front foot a bit more, because this going 1-0 down early on or late on and then fighting back to secure a draw just ain't it. 16 draws this season, as you probably all are aware. I think we are 7, 8, I think maybe 9 games unbeaten at the moment. Luckily enough, there could have been times where in this run that we're on at the moment, you could have looked at a few games and said, "Cool, could have lost that," or you'll look at that one and go, "Yeah, could have lost that." We'll look at Luton and go, "Yeah, could have lost that," because that was a game where I just felt that we didn't create enough. We created enough, actually. To be fair, we did. We just didn't take our chances, and it just looked sloppy. But in the end, you know, we ran out of that with the point. For me, I'm hoping Cooper's back, because I heard that he might not have to have the surgery, obviously, until the end of the season. We all know that he's going to have the surgery anyway eventually, but Cooper doesn't want to have it right now. He wants to play. He's determined to play. I think Gary Rout was saying that he was asking to play against Luton. That's how badly he wants to be in this team. Hopefully, I'm not too sure what the latest on Keith Beld is, obviously, or Connor Mahoney. Obviously, Billy Mitchell's back. I want to see McNamara back in the team personally. This little run of form out of the team, I think it's a bit unfair. I thought the lad did well since he came back in the lineup. Obviously, I heard that he was, obviously we all know that apparently he was carrying that little injury. But now for me, I think I want him to get back in the team. I just want us to kick on, and I'm hoping that we can win tomorrow. But if I'm being honest, I feel like we might slip to defeat here, especially if Jake Cooper doesn't play. And Keith Bell doesn't play, because Ryan Woods is all sideways and fucking backwards, doesn't know how to play a full pass. I think he's a lazy cunt. For me, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Barnsley victory, unfortunately. Obviously, I try and be positive and say that we're going to win or draw games, but for me, this is a very tough game, and unfortunately, I think we're going to get pipped in this one, and if we do win, it's going to be the opposite. We'll win 2-1. And for our goals, or goal, I'll say that Bradshaw will get. Come on, you Lions.